Can a single mother raise a good man without a father figure?
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Absolutely no.
Why no?
Fucking not.
Now let me explain.
One.
There are gender roles,
One.
and each gender roles comes with its cons, there's advantages and disadvantages. Now let's talk about the females. Females are nurturers, right? They are caregivers. They are emotional beings, not in a disrespectful way.
I hear you.
Right? Women tend to understand the whole psychology of emotions more than men do. Men are logical beings. And logical beings means that they understand essential nitty-gritties of what makes a situation right or wrong. Now, let me bring it down to training a child. Now, let's bring it to our normal homes, right? You find out that in a normal home, mothers, yes, our Nigerian mothers, they are very strict. Well, I'll give that to that.
You say very. Their
right?
definition of strict.
Calm down. Now, there's a difference between being strict and being disciplined. Nigerian mothers are strict.
Not disciplined.
Not disciplined in the sense that is needed. Calm down. Don't bite me. In the sense that is needed to groom a man. Because calm down.
He's explaining.
I'm coming. Right? Now, as a man, there are certain things that you learn from your father that you just don't know that you've learned from him. Survival, dependency, independency, right? Logical thinking.
A single mother is already independent.
That's it now.
Being independent. See, listen. Let us not.
She's independent by
not by choice.
Not by choice.
She chose to be a single. What do you mean not by choice? What if she
Nobody choose to be.
How do you know she didn't?
Because it is you.
You don't choose to be a single mother.
You choose to be a single mother.
You choose to be a single mother.
You
don't choose to be a single mother.
Yes, I can choose to be a single mother. Yes. If I'm tired of you men, I will choose to be a single mother because I still want to have children, regardless of if there is a man or not.
Calm down. Let me trash this thing.
Hi everyone, my name is Miriam and I'm a student of Unizik. The question is, can single mothers raise good men? And my answer to that question is yes. Even though normally we believe that, we need both sides for a child to thrive, it still doesn't mean that a single mother cannot raise a good man. I mean, how do you define a good man? But then I don't want to go into that. A single mother can raise a good man because a single mother as it is already independent. What do we need the father for, particularly? We need him to teach the child independence, survival, all of that. A single mother as it is already independent. She's already surviving. And there is a plus. The plus there is emotional intelligence and emotional balance. The single mother will bring that to the boy's life. She's going to... Most of the bad men we have in society, I mean, no offense, but most of the bad men we have in society is because of a lot of emotions that were not attended to while they were growing. This has affected them, and then they come into society and just spiral. But then, saying a single mother or a mother generally will teach a child emotional regulation. She allows the child to be vulnerable with her. Vulnerability is not necessarily weakness. So even if he's a boy, she allows him to be vulnerable with her, and this enables him to live freer. So she will teach him independence, she will teach him survival, she will teach him emotional intelligence and emotional control. She's going to teach him everything that he needs to become a good man, and he will go into society and thrive. So a single mother can raise a good man in any society.
This thing you said right now is the reason why a single mother cannot raise a good man.
How is it the reason why?
Because you guys, sorry, I'm not trying to offend any woman, right? Women know how to deflect. Right?
What do you mean women know how to deflect?
They would rather deflect from what is actually needed at that point than to take decisive action.
What do you mean by that?
Leave it like that.
I will not leave it like that.
See, for a single mother to actually raise a young man a good man. It takes a lot.
You know what?
It takes a lot because there are basic things that should be added that is needed in a son's life.
You know what?
There are basic things. A woman is not really capable.
Wait, do you let me talk?
Wait,
Do you let me talk?
Let her
What is
talk.
going through your people's heads is a single mother will only raise a weak man. Now wait, don't
We
show
don't
me.
say weak man. Calm down. Carry on.
That's where this whole thing is leading to.
You're misquoting me.
No, wait.
You're
That a
misquoting
single
me.
mother. Why? Because a father. What do fathers actually teach men? If it's not just to
Are you really asking me a lot?
No, wait. Which road are you taking now? That a father, what is he going to teach the boy now that the mother will not teach him? You're saying survival.
Calm down.
You're saying survival.
Calm down. Calm down. Let him talk.
Single mothers already
Calm down.
toughened up.
What are you telling me?
Relax.
You're saying independence. Like a single mother is not already independent.
Relax. Are you relaxed? Most single women are not independent by choice. What am I
What are you
saying?
telling me?
Some choose that they don't want to be a single mother now.
Wait. See,
Not
both of you wait. See, a young man growing up that does not have a father figure in his life. See, men and women are different people. We are different genders. Okay, we think the way we think. There are different ways men think and women think. We don't think alike. We don't think the same.
I'm going to ask you a question.
Hold on. We don't think the same. The way I reason and the way you reason, there are two totally different ways. We may have, same views and perspective of a particular thing, but generally, by nature and by design, we don't think the same. We don't think alike. Hold on. Hey, let me talk.
I hear you.
Can I speak? Okay. A son, if he's growing up, he needs that masculine leadership. Thank you. He needs that masculine leadership. Thank you. Because a woman cannot actually provide. Hold on, a woman cannot actually provide that masculine energy that guy needs to grow up.
What do you mean?
She may have a little to give to him.
And you are telling me that
By
cannot be a good man.
No, by experience. And by experience, that the woman, by experience.
How do you define a good man?
Please, guys.
How do you define a good man?
Please, let me talk.
By character.
Let me talk.
Hi guys, my name is Kendrick. I'm a student from Nnamdi Azikiwe University, a final year student, and the question was, can a single mom raise a good man or good men? And I would say no to that. Why am I saying no to that? The circle of life needs to be balanced, right? And in our day-to-day life, a child actually needs the masculine energy and the feminine energy to balance the equation, right? Because you cannot, a son cannot fully, be accomplished without any form of masculine energy in his life, right? If a son is mostly around women, the boy child, if he's mostly around women, he does not really cannot relate with the masculine energy, and it is a bad thing. Okay, the equation needs to be balanced. There have to be a source of a masculine energy in his life and a feminine energy for him to mature into a full human and a full man. That is my point. That is why I think a single mom cannot really actually raise a son, a good man. Thank you.
What is the character that defines a good man?
Please, can I talk?
Speak.
Now let's speak logically. Let's leave all the whole emotions and flaring up, right? Let's look at the family as it is. I know that what I'm going to say right now is going to make a lot of people come for my neck. But between your mom and your dad, who do you love most?
I can't answer that question.
You have to answer that question.
I can't answer that question.
Between your mom and your dad, who do you love most?
My mommy.
Your mom. Who do you love most? Be honest.
My mom.
Now, do you know that if you put 100 people and you ask them that question, 70 will say they love their mom. Do you know why that is?
Why
Is it that Nigerian fathers are failures?
No.
Now, the reason
Most of
why,
them are.
if you put 100...
Go on.
The reason why you made that statement is because if you put 100 people or 100 families, you tend to see that without disrespect to women, right? women are natural manipulators.
Continue.
I'm sorry.
After he speaks, I'm going to speak.
I'm sorry. Women are natural manipulators. And it is a good thing. I was having a conversation, I was having an argument in just and gossip group where I was saying that manipulation is a good and essential skill set to have.
Get to the point.
Now, the reason why most children hate their fathers is because their mothers have unknowingly painted their dads a bad image.
Yeah.
Now, I want you to do a comparison. Single dads and single moms, right? Divided, not the one that happened because of death. If you see a single dad that raised children, he's going to make sure that his children loves their mom in a large spectrum. But single moms that raise children, 90% of the time, they always hate their father.
How does this connect to our topic?
I'm coming.
Get to the point.
Now, the point that I'm trying to make is women are emotional beings. And you don't use emotion to train a man. Okay, calm down. Men do not handle emotion the way that women handle emotion. And when you overload a man with too much emotion, you are going to change his physique as a man. That's why you are seeing a lot of men out there that are misbehaving.
Hold on. Wait, first.
Hello guys. My name is Wisdom Okechukwu, but some of my friends call me Zosia. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm into tech, filmmaking, and media. And the topic for conversation today is, can a single mother raise a good man? And I said no, right? But my no is quite subjective.
When you overload a man with emotions, he will start misbehaving. So you are telling me, don't cut me, just answer my question with yes or no. So you are telling me an emotional man is not a good man.
I'm not saying an emotional man.
Answer my question, yes or no.
That is not a yes or no question.
Or no. Is an emotional man a good man or not?
He's not.
He's not.
He's not. A logical man is a good man.
Okay.
A logical man is a good man.
I've heard. Why do we have?
See, calm down. Let me explain. Let me defend my question.
Let me make my point.
Let her make her.
In our society today, what is the problem that comes up? First of all, in our society today, I think there are like 3 top problems. First of all is money. Second is relationship. Yes or yes?
Yes.
True. Okay, in relationship now, why do we have a lot of problems? Hold on.
Emotional intelligence.
Are there not many madmen roaming that don't have anything about emotion in their head?
Now, wait. Before I lose my train of thought, I'm going to let you talk.
Why is that?
Is that the question?
Because they have been told, of course, by the father figures in their life, by men, their fathers and grandfathers, don't show emotions. You're a man.
Calm down.
That is why we have a lot of emotionally.
Can I talk now?
No, you cannot talk.
No, carry on.
I am not done. You are telling me, you said an emotional man is not a good man.
True.
A logical man is a good man.
Not true.
What is logic without emotions?
Calm down. Now, you ask a question and let me answer you now.
No, let me keep making.
I am an emotional person. Relax. And I'm a good person.
Shut up. I come back to what I said in the beginning. That you are leading this whole thing now to weakness. Because you people, men, say that an emotional man is weak. A lot of men say that emotional men are weak.
An emotional man is not weak.
So that's why you say a weak man is not a good man. An emotional man is not a good man. If you see a man that shows emotion, his fellow men say, this one a woman.
Okay, calm down. Wait. Let me answer this question now. Calm down.
Okay, answer my question.
He's not necessarily weak.
Calm down. I don't want my answer to be misplaced.
Okay.
Because I feel like you've twisted it right now. No, chill. There's a difference between being an emotional person and having emotional intelligence. Right? A good man must have emotional intelligence. It is a criteria you must have. Calm down. I'm coming. Relax. You must have emotional intelligence. You must be very logical. Your logic must be more than your emotions. Now, where you are talking about, where I'm saying that an emotional man is a bad man, is emotions in the sense of a woman, right? Emotions I'm talking about is you let everything get to you. You let everything affect you. Something, calm down.
Is that how women are?
Yes!
What do you mean yes?
It is the truth.
What do you mean? It is. I actually feel like that's how women are.
Thank you.
In my experience with women, women are very, very emotional. Women are garbage.
Emotional, yes.
Women are garbage. If you give me trouble, I give you trouble times 2. That is exactly how they are. If you give me good life, I give you good life times 2. That is women.
Thank you. I am telling you here and now that women will raise and will continue to raise the most emotionally intelligent men. How many fathers teach you emotional intelligence?
I want to make.
Your father emotional intelligence.
Yes, he is.
It's yours emotional intelligence.
I want to make.
Emotional intelligence. How many fathers know what it is?
I want to make a
How many
statement.
fathers know what it is?
I want to make a statement for posterity viewers, right? Good men, right? In the sense of what we're talking about. Some women, single women, can raise good men, right? But if we're looking at it on a broad spectrum, 70%, quote me anywhere, 70% of single mothers cannot raise good men.
First of all,
when I say good men, I mean good men who can function in the society that we exist in. Good men is what I mean. That's my definition of good. Calm down. Calm down. Not a man that will be acting like a woman.
What do you mean acting like a woman?
Why did they act like a woman now?
What do you mean acting like a
Let me say what let me say how I feel now. You are saying all this because I say single mothers are raised weak men.
Okay.
That's what he
so
I never said something like that.
He didn't say that.
I said they cannot raise good men.
Now I'm trying to you cannot say single mothers cannot raise good men.
70% of the time they can.
You cannot say 70% of the time.
You won't make a raise them. 75%. They can't. They really can't.
See.
They really can't.
What do you mean they really can't? You are saying, what is your talk here now? Survival, right?
It's not just survival.
I have a question. Wait, chill. Wait. Okay. Let's take it back. Let's take it back. Okay.
Can single fathers raise good daughters?
I would say yes.
I disagree.
I would say yes.
And I 100% disagree. And I disagree. See, single fathers cannot raise. They cannot raise good daughters. They can't.
Calm down.
Because in my experience, wisdom, let me tell you, in my experience, I have. God, I am sorry for bringing.
Kendrick.
We understand.
Kendrick.
Let's leave it. I want to leave it. I want to make a statement, right? I want it to be a question.
Okay.
And I want you people to be as honest as it can be. Right? A guy that grows up in a family surrounded by just women.
That is different.
Relax.
It's not different.
Relax.
It's still the same thing. It's still the same thing.
There's no
masculine energy around you. If it's surrounded by women, there's no masculine energy around you.
Kendrick, tone it down.
So he automatically.
Please now, my question. I never asked my question.
He's not a bad man.
Can I ask my? I never asked my question. Finish. I never asked my question. Finish.
Ask.
A man or a boy or a boy child that is raised in a home, no father. Let's say the father is dead.
Okay.
And he has 6 sisters and a mom.
No senior brother.
No brother. No man energy.
Okay.
And a guy that is raised in a home that is balanced, men and women.
Okay.
Who do you think will turn out better?
What do you mean? Both of them will turn out better?
I disagree. And you're not being honest.
What do you mean I'm not being honest?
You're not being honest. No. You're not being honest.
Better in what sense?
You're not being honest. You're not being honest.
Better in what sense?
You're not being honest. You're not being honest.
See, you guys hear this?
Better in what sense?
Can you hear what I'm hearing?
Candy, wait. Candy, answer. Wait, let's ask Candy. Okay. Candy, be honest. I should be really honest. Wait. Chill. A boy that is raised amongst women, that a boy that is raised in a balanced home, who will turn out better? And be honest.
Better in what sense?
In character, in intelligence, in everything.
In intelligence.
Hold on, who will turn out better? Let answer. Who will turn out better?
The one that is placed in the balanced home.
Thank you.
For me. Hi guys, my name is Mary Candy and I'm a student. And the topic is can a single mother raise a good man. Yes, a single mother can raise a good man. And yes, even though that in the society, blah blah blah, they're saying that that single mothers cannot raise a good man, maybe because of the father that is absent. It doesn't still mean that a single mother cannot raise a good man. It's not. I feel like it's not about the who is raising the person. It's about the type of people that is raising the particular person. If the single mother is a bad person, automatically that man is going to turn out whatever. If the single mother is still a very a good person on both sides, whether masculinity or feminism or whatever, a single mother can raise a good man. That's all I have to say.
Thank you.
The one that is placed in the balanced home will turn out better in every child that does not, whether boy or girl. If you don't grow with both parents, definitely something will miss. But you cannot tell me. The topic here is, can a single mother raise a good man? My answer is fucking yes.
Please, and let's not do gender war here.
It's not about gender war.
It's not about gender war. There's nothing gender about this war.
Just like that we agree that a single father will raise a good daughter. I will agree to that fact.
As interesting as the topic is, Anne is correct. You guys are
You cannot. See, host, I feel stole you pillow. I feel stole you pillow. Please, add it to.
Can you single mother raise a good man?
You were saying something about single mother cannot raise based on emotions and everything. Tell me, how many of your fathers shows emotions?
That is why you are lagging. That is the reason why you are lagging.
Emotionally intelligent.
No.
That's not emotions to start with.
Hold on. Charles.
You guys are deviating from the question. Anne is correct. The question is,
I asked you a question
a single mother raise
a good man.
A father figure?
No. The answer is no.
So there are no good men.
There are no good men who are raised by single mothers.
Calm down. When you base your analysis like that, you are wrong.
You are wrong.
How are you wrong?
Calm down. Let me analyze. Because you cannot say
the percentage of
relax. When you're doing something based on a scale of preference, you cannot. It's just like coming out and saying that women are emotional and men are logical. Does it mean that there are no emotional men? Calm down. I'm not beating around the bush. Does it mean that there are no logical women? Your answer is going to be based on percentages.
Wait, Charles, you are saying your answer is going to be based on percentage. So you are saying 70% will not raise good men, but there's 30% that raise good men, right? And you are telling me now, because it is only 30% that raise good men, you will not generalize and say that single mothers cannot raise good men. Wait, if they say only 1% of the mermaid species exist, the mermaid exists or not?
They exist, bro.
So I want, in this context that we're using now, right? It's like saying that if you take a flight to Lagos, 70% of the time you will die, 30% of the time you will live. Would you take that flight?
That is based
Answer the question.
emotion.
Answer the goddamn question. Would you take that flight?
No, I won't take it.
That is actually what I'm trying to say.
You cannot use this example. You cannot use this example. What are you telling me? How can you give this instance?
The question is,
It's very simple.
can a good man be raised by
a single mother?
Yes or no?
Why is it no?
There are no good men.
When you say it like that, you are generalizing in such a way that does not make logical sense.
What do you mean it does not make logical sense?
This one is all about balance. Okay, single life is all about balance. They need to be balanced. At this
point, I don't know if people are coming from a patriarchal point of view. I don't know if people are coming from a patriarchal point of view, but that's what it seems. That is what they're saying. There is no father figure.
Please, this has absolutely nothing to do with patriarchy.
Wait. You are saying you said
This has
here.
absolutely
You said here.
nothing to do with patriarchy.
If there is, you said here that a single mother will raise a son. A single mother will raise a son. If the father is absent, she will not turn out well. Abi, he will not do good. Because you mentioned independence. You mentioned independence, Abi. So in your mind, It is only a man that can teach you independence.
Okay, let me ask one last question, right? I have met guys who are raised by single mothers, and they ended up being more. Hold on, hear me out. Like they ended up being more like masculine and better than most guys who are even raised by just fathers.
Calm down.
How do you handle that?
Wait. My point is that. See, I'm saying this thing. Sorry, hold on, please.
Do they have? How many of them have?
Oh, sorry.
Okay, now, wait. If I say that, no, wait, Zosia, answer this thing now. If I say that men are not emotionally intelligent because it is only 20%, in fact 10%, in fact 5% of men that are emotionally intelligent, you will say I am wrong. Yes or no?
Now.
Yes or no? Yes or no?
Calm down. This question, relax. The question you ask is see. Let me answer now. Let me answer.
Yes or no?
Let me answer. You ask me a question.
Give me your answer first. Before you give me your reason for your answer. Give me your answer first.
No. The answer is no.
The answer is no.
Relax. Let me explain. Relax. When you make statements like this, right? You have to back it with statistics, right? Like he said, he has met men that were raised by single mothers that were more masculine than those that were raised in balanced homes. I don't object to that, right? But I want people to understand that this life is a numbers life, right? You have to calm down. Statistics don't lie, right? You can go and Google it because I have before. Go and Google it. You will find out that true. See, the same way that there are masculine women.
Okay.
Now you can't tell me that if a masculine woman raises a man, that man will not turn out to be masculine. You can't take that away from her.
What are you saying? Is she a woman or not?
Now, relax. I'm going somewhere. I'm going somewhere. If you come and make a statement,
okay,
right? Because this question now that we're asked is a yes or no question, right? It's either single women make good men or they don't, right?
No.
Thank you. Now, me coming to say that I am basing my answer based off on percentages. If you're what I'm trying to say is, if you're saying yes, that means 70% of single mothers raise good men. So, wait, 60% or higher of single mothers raise good men.
See, my point is that see,
you have to base your answer based off on statistics.
My logic, my point is that you're making there has to be a balance.
You're asking this question emotionally.
There has to be a balance.
You're asking this question emotionally.
There really has to be a balance. A man and a woman should be in the life of a child. That is what I am saying.
The child will not turn out good.
Most times the child doesn't turn out right. Each year, most times there has to be a balance. Each year, a father and a mother should be in a child's life. But when one is absent, the child tends to have traumatic experiences.
Not traumatic